Given the potentially optimistic scenario that you described for 2025, which is predicated on change in Iran, do you think this could be an auspicious year for a wider peace in the Middle East that would include Israel?
I think it's a possibility. It was certainly what Israel has done to defend itself against these, what you could call almost a 3 or 4 pronged attack, has been incredibly successful, and sent a message to the Iranian regime in particular that you should be really careful about what you take on, because you might not like the consequences. I think that one has to play out a little bit more. My take on it is that we should focus on the head of the snake, and that's Tehran, and that's the Iranian government, the regime, because that feeds all of the others, the Hamas and everything else, Hezbollah, Houthis, and I think if you can keep the pressure on, and eventually if you have to deal with them in a kinetic manner to go after their nuclear program, then that's what we have to do. With regard to the Palestinian question, for many years during the Obama administration, we were pursuing a 2-state solution. Prime Minister Netanyahu has been very clear that he's not in favor of a 2-state solution. So that doesn't bode well for some sort of resolution between the Palestinians and the Israelis. I used to say we have one leader that's willing but not capable, and the other one that's capable but not willing. And that is still at the core of peace in the Middle East. That's still a core issue that's going to have to be resolved. Iran is probably the most immediate problem that we face in terms of a potential huge change inside that country, where the people, I think, given the opportunity, might rise up and topple the regime.
So you think a kinetic action, as you put it, towards the Iranian nuclear missile facilities, or towards developing nuclear weapons, could be successful?
Yes. Well, I think not only it could be partially successful. It could retard their efforts by a decade or two, or depending on the accuracy of the intelligence, could possibly take out more than that. But we've said it for several administrations that this is always on the table. It could be that the regime is so insulated and that the supreme leader is captive of people who want to tell him what he wants to hear, that they don't really share my view that they should really listen to what's being said, because I believe President Trump will act, and I hope that we'll act in concert with other friends and allies.